Hey everyone, Carrie Hamilton here once again from The Fitness Girl. And today it's Monday, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of motivation today. Um, I was out this weekend, and I was hanging out with some friends of mine, and one of my friends was amazed that I was 43 years old, a big 40. And she's like, "Oh my God, like, how do you stay so good looking? And how do you stay fit, into your 40s and this and that and the other?" And I mean, to me, I don't know. I just kind of brush it off, and I guess who knows? Maybe I don't accept compliments very well, but I just kind of brush it off. It was the easiest thing for me to do was to stay healthy. That's all I got to do is be good for me. And what transcended from it was, my best tip to stay in shape is to never get out of it. That's really my philosophy about everything. Is if you want to be good at anything, is you can't stop. I mean, it's balance. You got to chip away little by little. Every day you do little things every day that are going to move you forward, or you're going to do things every day that are going to hold you back. And I've just always been that type of person that was like, no, I'm going forward. So you know yeah, like, just life tip right there. Number one is, if you want to stay in shape, if you want to get in shape, is really just to never get out of it. I mean, I've seen some people from high school who are like 30, 40 pounds overweight, and my weight hasn't fluctuated anything more than maybe 20 pounds in 20 years. So, and I can't really attribute it to anything. I'm not doing anything more special than anybody else. I mean, I'm a woman, so I still got like the hormones that fluctuate and everything, and maybe I'm blessed, maybe I'm not, but I know for me it's really just the consistency. It's every day I do something that's active. Every day I make choices that are going to support where I want to be and where I want to go. Whether that's making sure I eat well, stay away from sugars and alcohol. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't indulge, I do, but I don't cheat every day. I mean, that's a problem with a lot of people in their meal plan that I see is, someone will ask me for help, and I'll take a look at their meal plan, and I'm like, well, why did you get takeout on Monday? And they're like, oh, I was lazy, and I was tired, and I was depressed because it was Monday, so, and I didn't want to cook. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'll look again, and it's like, okay, but then you went out on Saturday, and then you had pizza, and then you had a glass of wine. You're like, oh, but I had vodka water. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. So, I mean, you gotta, yeah, you gotta learn to restrict yourself at least a little bit to get what it is that you want. I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you can't plan ahead, you're never going to get ahead. And planning ahead is like doing those small things every day. Like I said, I mean, whether I have an early workout or a late workout, or if I have a lighter workout, or if I do a heavy workout, or if I do a HIIT workout, or if I just go for a walk, I'm still doing something active pretty much every day. And the same thing with eating. Like, I stay away from, sugars. I stay away from breads. I stay away from rice. And not because I don't like those things. I do like those things. But I like having good health more. And so therefore I make those choices that are going to help me along the way. So I hope that helps you guys for this Monday motivation. And it's really, life is balance. There's nothing in extremes. You know what I mean? Like, I know so many people that have been in the fitness industry, like when I first started like 20 years ago, and now they're completely unhealthy, fallen completely off the wagon. And it's a shame, really. And really all they had to do is just, stick with it, stay on it, stay on course. And like, the only way you're off balance is when you're off balance, and being overweight is off balance. So all you got to do is chip away little by little, and you'll get there. I mean, it's not a process that takes a day or 2 or 3 weeks or 28 days. It's a lifelong progress. That's why they call it a lifestyle. A lifestyle is for life. It's not a 14-day quick fix. I mean, yeah, it'll get you on track, but what's going to keep you there? How are you going to stay there? How are you going to stay committed? How are you going to, you know what I mean? Like, when those 14 days are done, then what? So it's time that we stop looking at things as daily goals or monthly goals or 28 days, and just look at it like in the long term. Like, what do you want, and why do you want it? And then all these things will be so much easier at the end. Like, if you really, you know what I mean? Like, if you're just losing weight to lose weight. Like how, that's not a goal. Like how are you gonna get any further with that? But if you say, yeah, no, I want to lose 10 pounds because I want to feel good about myself. I want to look good in my skin. I want to look good in clothes. That's something you can sink your teeth in. As opposed to I just want to lose 10 pounds. And most time I ask clients all the time, like that's the number one question I ask them is why do you want to lose weight? And more times than not, they can't even answer me. And I'm like, well, how's this going to work? This isn't a plan. Like I can't come up with a goal for you because it has to be something that you feel like. What's the outcome that you want? What do you want to feel like when you do lose that weight? And yeah, and like I said, and then slowly but surely you chip away at it, and then where you are today and where you're going to be a month from now, 2 months from now, is going to be entirely different. So there you have it, peeps. There's my life tip for this Monday, 2017, and it's if you want to get in shape, it's never get out of it. So there you have it. Have a good